good friend of mine called me up one day and said, would you like to go race a dragon boat in China? So I had to say yes before I even asked any questions.
This week, for the very first time in history, a team of dragon boat paddlers are going from Tacoma, the only team to represent the United States of America at the Fuzhou, China dragon boat races. This team is going at the invitation of our sister city committee. And so I think we're representing, frankly, just the best of Tacoma. We've recruited a team of people who come from all walks of life. They are members of the Puyallup Canoe Club, the Puyallup tribe. They are folks who work for the city. They're folks who work for the port. They're retired. Our group ranges in age from 13 to 70. We have a barista, we have a physical therapist, we have accountants and bankers, almost anybody you can imagine.
I'm an inspection supervisor at a company that makes airplane interiors.
I'm a coordinator with Pierce County Emergency Management.
I'm a manager at the Fremont Starbucks in Seattle.
I'm a network administrator in a local travel agency.
I'm a banker.
I'm the chairperson of Fuzhou Sister City Committees.
I am an electrician at the Port of Tacoma.
I'm retired, so I'm a house husband. So I do the laundry, the cooking, the whole works.
I work at the Tacoma Indian Center, and I cook, clean, and do the secretarial work.
I'm a Washington State Superior Court judge in Pierce County.
I work for Tacoma Public Utilities in field operations, and I found out about this paddling trip to China, and I came down here and started practicing and was selected, and so I'm paddling my way to China.
Attention in the boat! Come off! Do your coxswain. More easy strokes.
I love our team. I tell you, it's just a great group of people. When we're in the boat, nobody knows us by title or what we do, but by what position in the boat yards.
We have some dedicated people who are going. There's been a tremendous commitment to come out and practice.
Learning to paddle is not something that comes natural to people. We have to fight a lot of natural tendencies for the body to do certain things. So once you spend a period of time in the boat, you become more comfortable on the water, you become more comfortable with the paddle in your hand, you become more comfortable with the position. So those were the hurdles that we had to tackle in the first few weeks, is to get people comfortable where they were and learn how to do the technique.
6, 7, 8, go!
They would prefer we brought an all-male crew, because in China, in the festivals, there is no female racing. We have broken out of the mold, as you may say, and we're bringing a mixed crew.
We're probably going to end up, we are the only mixed team. And it's just, we are not only to learn the culture from them, we're probably going to show our culture to them too.
In North America, we have a very strong tradition at the moment of mixed teams, and this is the way we do it in Tacoma.
We're going to be able to go represent Tacoma at our sister city in Fuzhou, China, and be able to participate in the global community more. Will we win a dragon boat race in China? Well, if we paddle really hard, we might not come in last.
We're the newcomers to dragon boat racing. The Chinese have been dragon boat racing for over 2,000 years. Folks in Tacoma have been dragon boat racing for less than 9 months.
I think that we're going to be doing the best we can do. I don't know that we can hope to place. It would be wonderful if we could. That would be a real coup. But to show them, the Chinese government and the other competitors, that we worked hard, that we're serious, that we've practiced, I really want our heart to show.
I really don't expect we'll go over there and beat a team that's been competing, forever, but I think we'll do well, and I think we'll do Tacoma pretty proud.
got the warmest welcome that you could possibly imagine. It was as if the whole town of Fuzhou was here to greet us. It felt like a validation of what sister cities and family relationships are all about.
It's such a warm welcome at the airport with that huge banner and the buses and the people here. It's so nice, and accommodations are great. The food is wonderful.
This is not so easy to eat with chopsticks, but we'll try.
The people here are very nice, very friendly. They were very open, very welcoming, and also very curious as far as seeing an African American here in China. I think I've had more pictures taken of me in this week than I've had in my whole life at home. And I'm sure it's the first time a lot of the people here in China has ever seen an African American. And I understand that they would be very, very curious.
What's very exciting is that this team includes about 6 members of the Puyallup tribe.
Our people share a lot of the same culture, and our stories tell us of travel and connection between China and our homeland hundreds of years ago. Some of us are descendants of Chinese in our own villages. It is a great honor for us to come here. We thank your ancestors for allowing us to come and to visit your homeland.
All my life I've been told that there's a familiarity to the Chinese culture and the Native American culture, and I truly didn't really believe it. You know, I figured, oh, that's folktale, people talk about that. And as we came here and we've seen the paddling and the way they treat people, it's really close to ours. So I started to think, well, maybe they're right, we are close.
As soon as I came here to China, I felt really good about coming, and it felt like home to me.
We are people of the water, and we respect that water spirit, and we respect the power of the water and its importance to our livelihood. And so there's a great deal of respect and a great deal of honoring of what and how powerful water is.
We're told that all the waters touch each other, and that we are to let them know and let the spirits know that we are here, and we're here in a good way. And we thank you for letting us be here. And we ask you to bless us as we paddle on your water and take good care of us and help our bodies be strong. We thank you for all these things. And we bring some cedar to let you know that we are the cedar people and the water people, and we brought you water from our river. And we know that this water has been with you before because we're all the same, and we thank you for that.
City of Fuzhou has arranged an extra day of practice for us to be able to get in and try the equipment and get used to the equipment, and we're going to go and practice in the actual venue site and get a feel for the area and for how the boats handle and how the water conditions are.
Don't rock the boat. The boat will flip. If you get out, if somebody gets out of time, that boat's going to hoolie. So the training regiment's going to be real slow. Keep it down to 40 today. We're out there to get used to the boat.
They are really excited to see us here too, and then more curious to see how in the world we are doing on the dragon boat here. I think our crew somehow just walk on the street can also stop the traffic too. So we are the real attraction here in town.
Keep your hands close to the gunnel as I've been training you.
Come on, slow and easy.
Together.
Good job,
Ronald, turn your paddle around.
Ronald, turn paddle around. There you are.
And what do you think of what you see today?
比起来，
你对今天所看到的
比起来比中国队好一点。
You are better than Chinese team.
He said we're better than the Chinese team.
还有意思。
This is a long business. You ought to be in the PR. Hey, you're my friend.
This is a real tippy boat. It takes a lot of concentration not to go over. It's a lot faster boat. So there's and these paddles are about 1/4 of the weight of what we're used to.
We caught a buoy because we ran over one of their poles out there, their starting lines, and we caught their buoy.
So the boat is really different, but I think it's going to fly when we get the paddles in the water.
The Dragon Boat race is very important to this city, because we attach great importance to the Dragon Boat race here. It is one of the very important cultural life in this community. We got teams from Hong Kong and teams from Tacoma, the USA, and national, quite different teams from nationally, different from the different places here in China, to participate today, this year's game.
I think everybody's a little bit anxious, a little nervous. We've had 2 days of practice. Today's the real thing. All the teams are here. We're clearly the center of attention, I think. Everybody's looking at us. They've never seen Americans over here compete. I think they're looking at our size.
Our teams, there's a little bit of differential in the weight, you may notice. I am 2 meters and about 195 pounds, and he is 1.5 meters and about maybe 130 pounds. Our boat might not have quite the going power as a team with half the weight in it.
美国塔科马市代表队方向出了点小问题，没关系，大方向正确就可以到达终点，我们掌声鼓励他。
Well, they were going straight for a while, and I don't know, they got to the final destination and, well, somewhere near it, and then they just veered totally to the left.
It looked like they lost control of the steering, and the boat just came around right into where the officials were headed.
The boat on that first race, when they came out of there, was flying. They were pushing that other crew, but the problem was that they had to maintain that, and it fell off on one side a little bit, and the boat, as we all saw happen, we decided to make a slalom course out of it.
The American dragon boat, when we go, that should be like a wiggling this way, because no dragon go straight, you know, they're all wiggling like this way. So we just show you an American way. For all those years, you Chinese people were doing wrong. You go straightward, so, you know, that's the wrong way. Really correct way to go like this way.
I think the first race was, we entertained Fuzhou, the best they've ever had entertainment for many years.
Almost everyone here in Fuzhou knows there's a city which is called Tacoma in the United States.
When we get home, it's going to be kind of a letdown not to be in the paper every day.
Yeah, we're front page news, every day.
We've probably paddled these things about 100 miles. We've done at least 50 sprints. We have all been in a boat when we've made it fly. And we made it fly when everything was right. When we had the focus, we had the timing, we were in sync, and we were silent. Those boats flew down there, and those boats are slow in Tacoma. We can do the same thing here.
She's going to beat a hole.
Like the bug in my room?
She's going to beat a hole in this thing so that it's going to catch on fire.
Go to the repair shop after today.
Yes.
Chinese are very gracious hosts. They don't like to embarrass the guests, so I think that they've been going a little bit easy on us, but not too much. Been very exciting races.
Just finished our last race. We didn't win, but we won by being here. It was an absolutely great race. We were in it to the last.
I'm just proud, just tickled pink for them. This is a grand opportunity, and in some ways I'm jealous. And I warned them, next year I'll get my seat.
The races have been a true success all the way around. We haven't won any races, but we've won hundreds and hundreds of friends. People from Fuzhou, from Taiwan, from Hong Kong, from all the other teams. We've raced respectably. We're proud of what we've been able to do, and we've certainly learned a tremendous amount from the other people who've been in these races.
I think the camaraderie between us and the other teams is really neat, although we barely can communicate. One person exchanged shirts with another, and all of a sudden it just exploded, and everybody was exchanging shirts. Even Billy, who had some fancy bra on, just took her shirt right off there and exchanged it, and they all were getting a kick out of that.
Minutes after you exchange a t-shirt, you look over to the teams and you see that they've already got your shirt on, or they've already got the hat on, and big smiles. It gives you a really warm feeling.